place where an international icon was created. A place called Cleveland, Ohio, the home of Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, students at Glenville High who dreamt of a champion who would lift them in the depths of the Depression, promoting truth, justice, and the American way. They shared a love of fantasy and science fiction. Siegel wrote extensively and even created his own fan magazines. Shuster was an accomplished artist in his teens, winning a citywide poster contest and getting lots of attention for his work in their school newspaper, the Glenville Torch. In 1932, their earliest version of Superman was a villain, but Siegel and Shuster continued to refine their idea. They envisioned a being from the planet Krypton, whose superhuman powers were matched by the highest moral character, a hero to those with little hope, who, like his creators, saw the slightest glimmer of a brighter future and prayed for a beacon to show them the way. They created Clark Kent, Superman's secret identity on Earth, and the love interest, reporter Lois Lane. A young Cleveland teenager named Joanne Kovacs, who placed a newspaper ad for modeling work, was hired by Siegel and Shuster. Her face and figure were drawn by Shuster, and whenever Siegel wrote about Lois, Joanne's personality uplifted and inspired him so much that she later became Mrs. Jerry Siegel. Siegel and Shuster saw their dream become a reality in the spring of 1938 with Superman's debut in Action Comics #1. The character was an overnight sensation, and Siegel and Shuster became instant celebrities. The Man of Steel was featured at the 1939 New York World's Fair, and even real-life Superman like Charles Atlas sang his praises. He towered above New York City at the Macy's Christmas Parade, and thrilled crowds had gathered to see his adventures played out in department store windows. It wasn't long before Superman was seen in newspaper strips, and even heard in his own long-running radio series. Siegel wrote all the comic book stories and newspaper strips for many years. To keep up with the increasing demand for art to illustrate Siegel's stories, he and Shuster hired additional artists and opened a studio on Euclid and East 105th Street. The renowned Max Fleischer Studios produced a series of cartoons that won critical acclaim and a nomination for an Academy Award. When the cartoons debuted in October 1931, Siegel and Shuster marked the occasion at the lobby of the State Theater by setting up a small studio to show fans how they developed their stories. The character became a worldwide sensation, inspiring troops during World War II, and, in one memorable strip, even taking down the Axis. Superman took on many villains in every form of media. The 1950s television series would become a classic, and more than 50 years after it was first seen on the small screen, he is still enjoyed to this day in every country of the world. He starred in Saturday morning cartoons, and even on the Broadway stage.
I am Superman! Hey, Jerry, Joe, what can I say? Without you, there wouldn't be a Superman.
There were blockbuster film adaptations, and in later years, we saw the TV evolution of his personal life and his development, growing up in a place called Smallville, all the while fighting a never-ending battle. The fans and families of Siegel and Shuster continue to take great pride in their remarkable achievement. Today, the two Glenville High students who dared to dream are respected as visionaries. Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster helped create a billion-dollar industry, a character that would become an international symbol of popular culture. But their real legacy lies with every child who is inspired to learn how to read, or create, or simply reach out to those in desperate need who thought they were beyond any help. Superman has changed a bit over the years, but Siegel and Shuster's original mythos lives on. Superman, Clark, and Lois, of strength of character, and the values of fairness, decency, and the justice that they embody. As the Man of Steel himself once stated, "Do good to others, and everyone can be a Superman." The words of a hero created in the minds of two teenagers in Cleveland, Ohio, where the legend began.